Coming up in this video, what I envisioned as a dreamy European road trip turns into a pandemic reality check and a headache when the van we rented turns out to be a complete piece of junk. Hello, we are Ben, Rebecca, and Lucy, and this is our truck Denny. For the past 5 years, we've been working towards the dream of driving around the world, and it's finally coming true. Welcome to our series of videos as we drive across America to the East Coast, prepare Denny for roll-on, roll-off shipping, drop him off at the Port of Baltimore, catch a flight to Italy, check into an Airbnb for a couple weeks, rent a camper van to drive to Belgium, wait out a week of shipping delays at a hotel in Brussels. Finally, we get reunited with Denny at the Port of Zeebrugge. Now, welcome to our journey.
Before we embark, I think we should give this beauty a name.
The big turd.
The big rolling turd.
This is it. Things have fallen into place nicely, and it's now time to head north to Belgium and pick up our expedition vehicle, Denny. What could go wrong? Okay, let's see if I can do this right this time. Okay, there's a ticket. Yeah, there we go. And there you go. And here we go. Don't know how it's all going to turn out, but we're going somewhere. We are on the road once again and heading through the Italian countryside in a rolling home on wheels, which conveniently is our favorite means of travel. Lucy is warm and safely seatbelted into the back seat. A generalized course has been plotted, road lunch has been made, and we're cranking some tunes. Life is good. We have been to Europe before, but long-distance overland travel here is a completely new experience to us. This 4-day, 3-night, 500-mile journey is not necessarily going to be a holiday, nor is it going to be the full-time nomad lifestyle that we're accustomed to living. We are focused and on a mission to pick up our trusted steed, Denny. So that means we will be trying to take the most direct route possible between points A and B. Unfortunately, the fast way also won't allow us to meander through the villages, and we will probably pay a small fortune in tolls. But that does not mean we can't relish the views through our windows and admire the architecture from a distance. Heading into the Alps, we observed that tunnels are quite popular here, and it was fun waiting to see what's on the other side after driving through a mountain. The peaks kept getting more and more impressive. The Alps were absolutely beautiful and unlike any mountain range I have seen to date. This is everything we wanted and then some. I could not believe this was our new life in Europe, and it was like a dream until the realities of living and traveling in the midst of a pandemic brought us back to reality.
Tunnel du Mont Blanc. So we're gonna go through the tunnel for Mont Blanc. Oh wow, here we go. We're gonna be going into a new country.
Apparently to cross the land border from Italy to France, and he said even Switzerland, you need to have a negative test. So now we need to backtrack, and he's giving me back.
There is a pharmacy in Courmayeur, 5 kilometers.
Oh,
Okay?
Good.
thank you.
Merci.
Claire.
Everything that I've been reading has been very mixed on this topic. Most people have said they just cross the border and no one ever checks, and so we took a chance on not paying for tests because they're 25 euros a piece, and if they're not going to check them at the border, if they don't care, why spend 50 euro? They didn't even check our tests when we came into Italy. So anyway,
There's no consistency.
there is none. But we'll go get the tests, and they are rapid. They'll take 15 minutes to get the results, and we'll go on with our lives. I knew this was a possibility, so.
Now we're looking for
Pharmacia.
Pharmacia.
I don't know if this is the part of Courmayeur that's going to have it. There is more of the town down at the bottom, so maybe that's it instead.
You know, just when I was starting to feel that travel vibe again. And that's a vibe I haven't felt in a very long time in our travels in North America, because we spent 6 years driving around the place. It just was kind of like that National Lampoon's Big Ben, Parliament, Big Ben, Parliament, just like, ugh. And this drive through the Alps today, it's been so spectacular. The mountains look more different than anything I have seen. And I was just starting to think, like, yes, this is it. But then the world, the realities of the world come crashing down on us that we need to get COVID tests to cross into France. Now we're forced to drive into the night. We could camp in this area, don't get me wrong, but we're in a cheeky rental camper van, which has squat for insulation compared to our personal vehicle. And it's going to be 23 degrees here. And last night we had this van parked in front of the Airbnb, and nothing was turned on at all. And the batteries were like 25%. So I don't even know what kind of crap ass battery or batteries, who knows, are in this thing. But like the fridge wasn't turned on, the furnace wasn't turned on, nothing. And the battery was down to like 25%. So I don't even know if this thing's going to be able to keep us warm. But 23 degrees in, the Alps isn't going to be cool. If we push further a couple hours, it's supposed to be like 38 degrees. That's a lot better. So, man, it's just hard, guys. It is really, really hard right now. We try to stay positive, maintain focus, and not let it get us down. But fuck, it's just, I don't know. Like, is this the world that we live in now? Oh, that would tickle. Oh, ciao. Grazie. That was super easy. This place has been so welcoming. Yeah, did you pay?
Yeah, I paid. Now we just sit here and wait, and she'll bring our green passes out.
Okay, awesome. Third stop is the Charm, but this place got us our tests, and the views aren't too bad. Okay, the cute little border collie's a great view as well, but look at all these mountains. It is absolutely spectacular up here. Boom. It just keeps going and getting better. Oh, another cute puppy.
We're good to go. We have EU digital COVID certificates. They have QR codes on the back, and then I have the Green Pass Italia loaded on my phone, so I scan them in there, and they show the dates that they're good until. And we both tested negative, so we are good to go.
And now we drive into the night.
Yep. Okay, well, let's try this again. Are you kidding me?
Are you serious? Oh my goodness. There was nobody there. We did all of that. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my. Seriously, is that how it's going?
What's this?
This is probably a toll booth?
I don't know. 62 euros.
Oh.
I hope this is for the whole way through France.
Oh my. Why don't you hold on to that paperwork? Wow. Okay, 2 shocking things in a matter of 2 minutes. We did all of that, getting the COVID tests for nobody to be at the border checking us. Oh my goodness. Oh, now we're going into a really cool tunnel. It's going to take us a few minutes to digest what has just happened. So while doing so, let me tell you about this really cool tunnel. The 7.2 mile long Mont Blanc tunnel sits at elevations of 4,100 feet to 4,500 feet, depending where in the tunnel you're at. It was completed in 1965 and passes under the summit of Aiguille du Midi, 8,140 feet above the tunnel, making it the second deepest operational tunnel in the world.
Ta-da!
We are in France.
What you think, Lucia?
Alright, so no, it's
Wow, look, there's snow here.
plus 13 degrees, so
Oh,
I'm not
my.
like too worried about ice.
Plus 13 Celsius.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Nope, we should be okay then.
We make an executive decision to deviate from Google's course and decide to go around Switzerland to avoid another potential border crossing headache. As we drive into the night, we thoroughly realize there's a cost for not taking your time in Europe, as the toll fees keep adding up.
These films are produced with your support, the Outliers YouTube community. Click join on our channel for early video releases, exclusive content, increased engagement, and so much more.
Okay, we have pulled into a town, Montreal, La Cluse. Grabbed some fast food, a kebab plate, and Caesar salad, and calling it a night. Got off the toll road. Speaking of tolls, it was a steep and expensive day for those suckers. That tunnel, the big one, 63 euro, but I'm thinking we're pushing 200 US dollars, through all the toll booths. And this is not how we want to travel. This is ridiculous. But this is a different nature of a trip. We're just gonna get to where we need to go. So yeah, we're in a parking lot for the night. There's some other work vans parked here, and I don't know, we'll just see how it works out. We didn't find it off any app, but
Parked here to get dinner.
yeah, we parked here to get dinner, but there's work vans all over this lot, and my gut tells me it'll be okay, but if not, down the road there's a dirt lot down there that's supposedly okay to park for the night, but I don't know. Like our first night, I don't necessarily, I'm not afraid, but we don't know, is this a nice town? Is this a bad town? Is it better be in town or be out of town? Like, this is our life, honey. We are like all new, all unknown. Oh, can't even stand up.
No.
So this motorhome, van, whatever, has some challenges. Check this out. We've been driving all day, and bear in mind when we drive, the battery is all the way over here showing charged. We've been here for 30 minutes, have some of the lights on, and it's at pretty much 0%. I don't know if that's accurate or not. Lots of frustrations on this van. It's a rental. It's been beat up. The drawers are broken. Can't really see it. There it is. That's all duct taped or gaffer's taped.
It's even better.
Oh, it is? It gets better?
Ta-da.
Oh, that's a nice touch.
Attractive, isn't it?
Yeah. Norcy,
Hey,
how's the
speaking of
puppy
which,
doing?
we need to check that anti-frost valve again.
Yeah. That brings up a whole nother thought. We, during our errands, like at the post office, turned the water pump on to wash my hands after going to the bathroom. And all of a sudden, water wasn't like pressurized squirting out the bottom of the camper, but it was just like dribbling, and enough that it was like making this little line through the parking lot. It was fresh, clean water, but apparently there's this like freeze valve, anti-frost valve. We kind of WhatsApped the rental agency and they said, oh, check that. Well, by the time we checked it, we'd lost half the freshwater tank. Like, we are pretty damn experienced in RVs.
But we don't have anything in America.
But the problem is, like, you turn the water pump on and then this happens. That's like a booby trap almost. So the solution is, where is it, honey?
Take this tape off, and since we should check it before we turn the water on again, I'll go ahead
Yeah.
and do this. So peel this away because it's broken.
Yeah.
And I know why it's broken, because this drawer goes boom and flies out of the cabinet and smashes into this one like that. So that's how
This
you get it
thing
open.
is beat.
See that black half circle?
Yeah,
This?
I do.
Okay, so it's down, but there's a button down there, and it was popped out today, and I pushed it in like he told me to do, and then he said our water won't drain out.
But I really do feel like we were set up. I thought I was done complaining for the night. Check this one out. So, go to flush the toilet. The battery is so weak that I push the button. Oh! The lights go out.
And they're flickering.
And they're already
And
flickering.
all the lights over here are now flashing. We're not going to have lights for much longer.
A crap ass rental. Like, really.
And he claimed yesterday that there was a lithium battery,
Yeah.
a leisure battery in this thing. Something's wrong with it.
Yeah, it's crap. Good night. Coming up in our next video, the rolling turd continues to live up to its name, and despite plugging in at a campground, we have another cold night's sleep.